In other words, if you do not find the jokes funny or this speech inspiring, Michael is the man to blame. On the flip side, all credit must go to Michael. And now I begin. Parents, teachers, and friends, at this time I would like to request you indulge me to carry out the long, old tradition of the valedictory address on behalf of my fellow graduates of the year 2012. I can fondly remember what most of my classmates referred to as the good old days. Back when we were in Form 1. Back when we had sports twice in a week. Back when we'd sneak out of class at 12:15 just so we could make it to the dining hall 5 minutes earlier. Back when we could study for an exam at break time and sit for the same exam after break and still do relatively well in the exam. Back when, as most put it, life was simpler. We were boys drawn from various backgrounds, timid but expectant, eager to experience high school life and make lasting memories in a bid to surpass the vibrant and much advanced stories we had heard from our older brothers and sisters. We embarked on a journey. We started out as casual acquaintances, rivals in fact, A versus Alpha, who would dominate, be it in team sports or academics, who would raise the most money for charity events, who had the tallest boy in the class, bless him Malon Koske. Gradually though, we grew into the closely knit brothers you see before you today. At this moment, I would like to ask us to call to memory our departed classmate, friend and brother, Dean Wanjala. Though he may not be with us in flesh, he is with us in spirit, and we can feel his ambience in our lives. We question not God's motives, but accept that his will be done. We take respite in the fact that we have someone in heaven to intercede for us. Although we may want to believe that we are the product of our own doing, this is not the case. We are the combined efforts of our teachers and the skilled parents. We thank the auxiliary staff who work behind the scenes to make the Strathmore environment as conducive as it is. Mr. Mui especially, thank you for always being there on Monday mornings when we desperately needed those blazers. Indeed, they fit perfectly, including the one I'm now wearing. Mr. Baraza of the dining hall, enough said. We thank you, our teachers, for not only teaching us how to think critically and defensively, but also for subtly forming our character. You managed to play the most difficult role, that of a teacher and a friend, which most would argue are mutually exclusive. You taught us to persevere in the direct circumstances, the moves, and gave encouragement when all hope seemed lost. You challenged us to greater heights and showed us how to use obstacles as stepping stones, whether in team sports, extracurricular activities, or academics. You have shown us not only how to tackle exams, but more importantly, how to tackle life. For this, we are eternally indebted to you. As William Arthur, my very good friend, puts it, the mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, but the great teacher inspires. And we for one are truly inspired. Thank you. And for that teacher with a new car, who once drove by the parking lot twice so we could notice his automobile. Thank you. Thank you for injecting humor into our all too busy lives. Nice set of wheels, Mr. Z, literally. And to our beloved parents, we thank you for your never-ending patience. We acknowledge we are not the easiest people to deal with, but know this. Underneath the tough exterior we may try to portray, we are thankful of all your efforts. We are thankful for your undying encouragement when all hope seemed lost. When we did not believe in ourselves, you believed in us. We are thankful for your wisdom and advice that will always linger in our minds and reverberate in our lives in the generations to come. As the saying goes, when you teach your son, you teach your son's son. And so you can imagine what a great man Dean Wanjala Jr. is going to become. There are uncountable things we are thankful for, and though we do not say this often, we truly are grateful. The very fact that we're in a school such as this only goes to show the sacrifices you are willing to make for us. Our hope is to make you proud and reciprocate in the future. Most importantly, we are thankful to God, without whom none of us would be here. He has been good to us, and He has enabled us to get to where we are. As the Form 4 class of 2012, we rely not only on our own intelligence and ability to make us pass, but we place our work in God's hands and pray He shall bless the work of our hands. We trust in Him, and as such we are at peace as we approach the much anticipated KCSE exam. As we sit for our exams and go through the much pained rite of passage, we look forward to surpassing the investment our teachers and parents have put into us. As we take the final bow, we promise to do our best and make you proud. We wish to assure you that your hopes in us are well placed. But we hope you shall not judge our competence as men solely on our grades. We would like to ask that you see beyond that and measure our success in Strathmore School, hand in hand with our character. In the words of Horace Greeley, fame is a vapor, popularity is an accident, and riches take wings. Only one thing endures, and that is character. And so as I conclude our parting shots as the Form 4 year of 2012 with regard to the KCSE is, come baby, come! Thank you very much.